everybody, welcome back to day 2 of our beginner crochet course. Yesterday we talked about what crochet is and what it's not. Today we are talking about something every crocheter must understand before even picking up a hook. That is yarn. I'm not showing my face in this series so you can focus completely on what matters: the yarn, the stitches, and learning at your own pace. So without further ado, let's get started. Yarn is simply a long strand of fabrics twisted together. But even though they all look similar, yarns behave very differently. The type of yarn you choose affects how your project will look, feel, and how easy it is to crochet, especially for beginners. So the first yarn I have here is acrylic yarn. This is one of the most common yarns you will find, and it's beginner friendly. And it's affordable, lightweight, and comes in different colors. So the other good thing about acrylic yarn is that it doesn't split or it doesn't split easily. So which makes it easier to see your stitches. If you are learning crochet for the first time, acrylic yarn is a great choice for scarves, hats, blankets, and to practice your swatches. And it's also easy to wash, which is perfect for everyday projects. Now I have cotton. Cotton is great. Cotton feels more firm and less stretchy than acrylic yarn. So because it holds its shape well, and it's perfect for like dish clothes, it's perfect for coasters, it's perfect for summer clothing, it's perfect for bags. However, cotton yarn can split if you crochet too fast. So beginners should take it slowly. And the upside is that your stitches look very neat and defined, as you can see right there. Now we have a different type of DK yarn. As you can see, it's not as thick as the previous one I showed you, the double knit, the acrylic one. This one is acrylic, but is a different type of acrylic. I like it because the finished product is shiny and it just looks different, so it's two types of DK yarn, and this one I recommend it for beginners because it's easy to work with, and it's fun to have different types of yarn of the same brand. This is thick or chunky yarn. This yarn is amazing for beginner because the stitches are big and easy to see. So I recommend, if you're a beginner, use this one. You will not lose your stitches, you will not miss any stitches. So this chunky yarn is perfect for quick blankets because it works its stitches very, very quickly, and it will not take you much time to finish your project. And it's also great for winter scarves and hats. You will notice, like I said, how fast your project will grow, which can be very motivating when you are just starting out. Now I have t-shirt yarn. It's made from recycled fabric and is much thicker and heavier than a regular yarn. So t-shirt yarn is great for rugs, it's great for baskets, it is great for bags because it's heavy and you need a bigger hook, and you should relax your grip when working with t-shirt yarn. It's ideal for your first project, and it's amazing for home decor. Now what I have here with me is thin crochet thread. You usually see this used for lace, for dollies, or delicate design. For beginners, this yarn can be very challenging because the stitches are tiny, are very small, and it's very easy to miss your stitches. I don't recommend starting with this yarn, but it's good to know it exists. Once you're comfortable with basic stitches, this yarn becomes really fun to experiment with. So, when choosing yarn as a beginner, ask yourself: 1. Is it easy to see the stitches? 2. Does it split easily? 3. Is it comfortable to hold? For beginners, I recommend starting with acrylic or chunky yarn. Once you are confident, you can explore cotton, thread, and t-shirt yarn. And that's it for day 2 of our beginner crochet course. Today we learned about different types of yarn and what they are best for. Tomorrow we'll be talking about crochet hooks and basic tools, and after that we'll start crocheting for real. I hope this helped you. If it did, like the video, subscribe, and comment which yarn you are most excited to try. See you in day 3.